It's an established fact that DNA, the very blueprint of life, is influenced by various factors, from radiation to chemicals. However, a growing body of underground research suggests that there's an unseen influencer, an auditory element, sound waves. Delving deep into molecular biology, one uncovers that our DNA isn't just a passive string of information. It's dynamic, responding to its environment in ways that are still being explored. It has long been believed in esoteric circles that certain segments of our DNA, often termed junk by mainstream science, are not useless at all. Instead, these segments may hold dormant potentials, awaiting the right trigger for activation. Enter the clandestine studies on specific frequencies, such as the 528 Hz, long heralded in ancient traditions as the frequency of life. When directed at living organisms, it's been observed to promote repair at the cellular level. Some hidden research documents, sourced from undisclosed labs, suggest that this frequency might play a role in the awakening of certain dormant genetic strands. Yet, 528 Hz is just a start. There's 612 Hz, a frequency less discussed and arguably more suppressed. Initial tests have indicated that it might interface directly with the human genome, subtly altering genetic expressions. And then there's the 741 Hz, which, in some hushed corners of the scientific community, is known as the intuitive enhancer. Experiments have shown that prolonged exposure can stimulate areas of the brain related to intuition and foresight. What's even more intriguing is the concept of harmonics. It's not just these primary frequencies that influence DNA, but also their harmonics, the frequencies that ripple out as secondary and tertiary effects. It's akin to dropping a pebble into a pond. The initial splash is the primary frequency, but the ripples, reaching far and wide, are just as important. But the burning question is, why is such information suppressed or tucked away in the annals of covert research? Is there a fear of what might happen should humanity access and harness its full genetic potential? Some suggest that the unlocking of these DNA segments could lead to abilities or perceptions long thought to be the stuff of legend, heightened consciousness, telepathy, or even innate healing capabilities. While gold fever drove many to the far reaches of the earth, a select circle of alchemists focused on a more clandestine obsession, the pursuit of forbidden frequencies, tones capable of unlocking the very essence of matter. Initiates in these esoteric arts whispered of a primordial frequency reverberating at precisely 44.6 Hz. Ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, concealed within chambers still off-limits to modern archaeologists, seem to reference this exact frequency. Translations speak of the sound that shapes, hinting at a vibrational key which, when struck, could reorder the atomic dance. Amid the ruins of Alexandria's library, there's an oft-overlooked manuscript known only to a tight-lipped cadre. This text, the Audiomancer Codex, proposes a series of harmonics built upon the foundational 44.6 Hz. The Codex suggests that when these harmonics are layered in exact sequences, base metals like lead can be made to oscillate in a manner that mimics the atomic signature of gold. In essence, a sonic philosopher's stone. The East was not to be outdone. In the heart of Himalayas lies an ancient monastery, home to scrolls that detail vibrational rituals. Monks chant in precise tones, hitting 137.5 Hz, believed to resonate with the atomic heartbeat of Mercury. With focused intention and years of practice, they describe a fleeting but transformative shimmer within the metal, indicating a momentary shift into silver. Modern anomalies, too, bear witness to this oral alchemy. In a remote Russian lab in 1997, an experiment was purportedly conducted in absolute secrecy. Scientists exposed a bismuth sample to an intricate symphony of frequencies, crescendoing at 92.4 Hz. The bismuth's atomic structure exhibited inexplicable disturbances, displaying properties of platinum for fractions of a second. Yet, the most tightly held secrets rests with the Cymatic Guild, an organization that operates in the shadows. They are rumored to possess a tonal matrix, a grid that maps out the precise frequencies for every element on the periodic table. When paired with the elusive 44.6 Hz, the Guild claims the ability to influence atomic cohesion and effectively rewrite elemental identities. However, with power comes peril. Unconfirmed reports suggest that uncontrolled exposure to these frequencies has led to unexpected and often catastrophic results. From the spontaneous combustion of materials to the generation of miniature black holes, the stakes of this auditory art are undeniably high. As science and secrecy entwine, one must ask, are these the audio keys to a new age of abundance, or forbidden frequencies that could unravel the fabric of existence itself? Beyond the familiar blue expanse of our skies lie the vast, enigmatic stretches of space, teeming with phenomena that challenge human comprehension. One such mystique surrounds the elusive frequencies emitted by cosmic entities, frequencies that have tantalized researchers for decades. The first of these frequencies are the whispers of black holes. Contrary to popular belief, black holes are not entirely silent. Though they swallow light, they sing in gravitational waves. Recent observations pinpointed one such black hole emitting a frequency of 32 Hz. Delving into ancient scriptures, this frequency corresponds eerily to accounts of the Sumerian god Enki, described as the deity of water. Could these frequencies, then, be an echo of primordial tales and deities? Pulsars, on the other hand, operate as cosmic lighthouses. These rapidly spinning neutron stars release beams of radiation that can be converted into sound. One particular pulsar, PSR B0329+54, has been found to emit frequencies at 1.4 GHz. Ancient scholars, in their cryptic manuscripts, speak of star-based rhythms corresponding to the pulse of life on Earth. Is there a connection between these pulsar frequencies and terrestrial vitality?